Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are solving LeetCode problem number 1528 shuffle string problem. In this problem, we are given an array of indices from 0 to n minus 1 and a string of length n. What we have to do is we have to rearrange this string according to this array of indices. What does that mean? That means that for each indices we have corresponding element in the string, right? That is C corresponds to this 4 index. So if we sort this array, what will happen? That 0 will come at the beginning. So in our answer, the element corresponding to 0, that is L, should come at first. Then the element corresponding to 1, that is E, should come. Then the element corresponding to 2, that is again E, should come. Then 3, that is T. Then 4, 5, 6 and 7 respectively, C, O, D, E. Right? I hope you get it. So how can we do this? This is our output. This is our output, should be LeetCode in this particular example. So how can we do this? We are given two separate one array and one string. So one method is that we map all these indices to a particular element in the string. That is 4 is mapped to C, 5 is mapped to 0, 6 to D, 7 to E, 0 to L, 2 to E, 1 to E and 3 to T. If we map it and then sort it, then what will happen? Sort according to these indices. We are not sorting according to these string values, these characters values, but we are sorting according to these indices. Then what will happen? That this particular pair will come in the beginning because 0 is the smallest. Then 1 will come and the element corresponding to 1 is E. Then 2, the element is E. Then 3 will come, the element is T. Then 4, the element is C. Then 5. So this will happen. So after sorting, this will be our result, and then we can easily iterate through this. So how can we make such pairs? We can use a map data structure to store that the element corresponding to 0 is L, then the L character corresponding to 1 is E. We can do this using map. And if we use map, then all the elements, all the members, all the pairs will be automatically be sorted in the increasing order of the first value. The first values will be this one, 0, 1, 2, that is the key values. So the map is always sorted according to the key values. So we do not have to do anything. This will be get sorted automatically. And then what we will do? We will declare a string to be our answer, and we will traverse through this map because it will be sorted now. So we will traverse through this map, and for each pair we will push the second, that is the character, the value, not the key. We will not push the key, we will push the value. That is for this, if this pair is P, then P dot second we will push we will concatenate it to our answer, right? So our answer will become, in the end, after we are done through this all the iteration of this map, our answer will be equal to LeetCode. Okay, it was simple, right? And what will be the time complexity? Time complexity will be, since we are using a map, then after entering all the elements, to enter all the n elements, all the n pairs, the time taken will be big O of n log n. And what will be the space? A space will be big O of n, right? Now let's see one more method to solve this question, and that is, now what we can do is, in order to solve this question, we can use cycle sort. What is cycle sort? In cycle sort, we start from the beginning and we see that okay, so in this particular type of problem, what will we get? That if we start from beginning, here the first element is 4, right? So we know that this will go to the 5th place, right? So what can we do? We will swap these two, because 0 1 2 3 4, this is the 4th place, this is the 5th place, right? So we will swap these two and these two. So after swapping, we see that 0 came here. Now we see that 0 is at its correct position. So we move to the next element. It is 5. So what we will do? What will be the position of 5? What should be? 5 should be present here, because 0 1 2 3 4 5. 5 should be present here. So what we will do is, we will swap these two, and corresponding to these two we will also swap these two. Then what will happen? Then we again see that here the number is 2, but what should be the place of 2? It should be here, right? 0 1 2, it should be here. So we will swap these two. Then again we see that what should be the position of this 6? So 0 1 2 3 4 5 6, it should be here, right? So we swap these two, and corresponding to these two elements we also swap these two. Now we see that this 1 is at its correct position, that is the index 1. This then we move to 2. We see that this is also at its correct position. Then we move to this 7, and we see that its correct position is here. So what we will do? We will swap this again, and what will it come? Okay, so after swapping, here comes 3, and now we see that 3 is at its correct position. Then we move to 4, it is also at its correct position. 5 is also at its correct position. 6 is also at its correct position, and 7 is also at its correct position. So the string also get sorted according to this indices, right? So can you imagine what should be the time complexity of this problem? How do we do that? So we can intuitively say that, see, starting from here, in the first iteration this element was placed at its correct position, right? We cannot say that second element was placed at its correct position or not, but we are sure that in every iteration one element is being placed at its correct position, right? So what should be the time complexity? Okay, what should be the upper bound? The upper bound is, in the worst case, it may take in this 2n iterations, right? Because when each element in every iteration one element will be placed at its correct position, and when we go again iterating to that element, we will check once more that if it is at its correct position or not. So for every element there may be two iterations of this approach. So if the length of the string is n, then there will be at most 2n steps. So what should be the time complexity? Time complexity will be big O of n. And what should be the space complexity? See, here we are not using any auxiliary array or anything. We are not using, we are doing everything in place. What is in place? In place means we are just editing the original given array. We are not declaring any new array or string. So the space needed is 0 and the space complexity is, auxiliary space needed is big O of 1. Okay, so this is clearly a better solution than this one. Okay, so let's now see how to code. So here I have written the whole code for the first method, that is using maps. First of all, I declared a map M. Then what I did is to map each indices to the corresponding character in the string, that is 4 is mapped to C. How? So see, in the first iteration, what is I is equal to 0. So indices I, that is 4, is mapped to what? The first character, that is S0 is C. So 4 is mapped to C. Then in the second iteration, when I is equals to 1, then map of 5 equal to O. In this way, all the characters are mapped. That is 4 is mapped to C, 5 to O, 6 is mapped to D. Okay, so all these are mapped together. Now, since we are using an ordered map, so what will it do? It will arrange the pairs in such a way that the pair 0 and L will come at the beginning of the map. Then the pair 1 and E will be after that. Then 2 and E will be after that. Then 3T will be after that. Then 4C will be after that. And similarly. So what we do, our job is to just iterate through this map and each time add the second value of each pair in our string, in our answer string. And in the end, after we finish the iterating through this map, we return the string.
Here I have written the code for the second method, that is the efficient one. This is based on cycle sort. Here you can see that we iterate through all the elements in the array indices. What we do is that we check if the element I is at its correct position or not. So suppose that element 0, this 0 is at its correct position, then what will happen? Indices 0 will be equal to 0, and in this case we will just increment it, we will just move to the next element and we will start this loop again if the current element is at its correct position. But if it is not at its correct position, so here you can see that when we start, then the first element is 4 and indices 4 is 0, sorry, indices 0 is 4 and the I will be 0. So these are not equal. Okay, so first element is not at its correct position. Then what we will do? We will swap it to its correct position. We will swap it with the element which is present at its correct position. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is, we will swap it with this 0. We will swap this 4 and 0. And correspondingly, we will also swap the C and L in this string. So what will happen is that 0 will come here at the beginning and L will come here at the beginning of this string. 4 will come at the place of 0 and C will come at the place of L. Then the loop is we run the loop again and with I it's again 0 because we didn't fall in this case. So we again run the loop for I equals to 0, and in this case we will see that index 0 is 0. That is the first element, that is 0 now, is it at its correct position. So we increment I and we move forward in the loop. I hope you can understand how this code is working. So that's all for this question. Thank you for watching, and if you learned something, please like. If you have any doubt, please feel free to ask in the comments. Thank you.